Chillos, welcome back, people. Yes, I'm outside the theater. Fucking just got done seeing Five Nights at Freddy's. I was greatly impressed. Um, Especially for it being a PG-13 movie. I feel like they tried their hardest not to, make it unkid friendly. But it was some scenes you were like, damn, should a kid be watching this? Like, even though they didn't show any like blood, it wasn't no blood chatter or like complete like, just crazy out of pocket graphics and the kills. Um, it was still wild. Um, Great deliverance on the aspects of the game, following the game and whatnot. I used to play this shit fucking back in high school and shit. This shit was lit. It was a dope ass game. I love the concept of it. I wish they would have actually dove a little bit more deep into the little kids that were possessing the fucking the little robots, and you know got more of a feel for them. Because they were just, pretty much saying, oh, it was just these kids that went missing. But, it was fucking, what, 5 kids? And they didn't really even say their names. It was, because what? You got Jeremy, you got fucking Gabriel, Fritz, goddamn Susie, Cassidy. They didn't even show Cassidy, I think. I don't even know. I don't know. I think I only saw one little girl. But who knows? I may be tripping. But overall, the story was dope. It was about this troublesome ex-mall cop that ended up, getting fired from his job for wailing on this dude that he thought was, kid snatching, ended up being the kid's father. And then ends up landing his job at this place, this little pizzeria arcade place called Freddy's and whatnot. And Freddy's Frisbee or whatever. Yeah, Freddy's Fazbear. I'm so sorry. Freddy's Fazbear Pizzeria. I don't know why. I don't know what got me to say Frizz. I think I was thinking of Fritz and shit. Little kid. But yeah, he lands the job. He ends up having to work nights. It's ran down. The place is ran down. The owner, just can't see himself getting rid of it, type of deal. And it's like a nostalgic place, It's been around since the '80s, type of deal. So the owner, which is actually William fucking William Afton, which is the creator of these fucking crazy killing machines, and the reasoning for these kids going missing and getting snatched up. He actually built a bear called fucking Golden Fred, which looked like kind of a bunny in the movie. I don't know where they went with that one, because I could have swore, yeah, it was more of a bear in the game. Who knows? It's been a minute since I played this shit. Fucking, I was back in what? 2014 or some 13 or something like that. Shit, yeah, like it was a minute ago. But yeah, he's the creator, all this shit, and he's the one who ends up giving the job to Mike, portraying a role as this like pretty much temp service dude type of deal. And his plan was to pretty much, kill Mike, end Mike's life, because I guess he was he was the reasoning behind his brother's disappearance. That was his past trauma. That's what he was troubled by. Mike, he was his younger brother Garrett got snatched at a younger age while they were camping and shit, and it ended up being him, and he somehow gets these kids' bodies stuck into the machines and manipulates them, and have them do his evil bidding and whatnot. And the only reason Mike took this job was so it could look good on his behalf, because he was in the middle of losing custody with his little sister, Abby, to his little evil fucking bitch ass aunt. And she wasn't shit, bro. She had goddamn the babysitter that was watching Abby while he was at work. Started working the nights. Was like working for the aunt, like looking around the house trying to find like just signs of him being incapable of being her legal guardian, and like just trying to find dirt on him, and it was just fucked up. Like, damn, bro, that's your nephew. Like, I get it, you want them checks, but damn, at what cost? Get a check for the child every month type of deal. But yeah, she had them go and trash the place the new place he was working at, so she can try and get him fired, and pretty much put him back in the shithole that he's in. Just make him look unfit. Make him look unfitable to actually take care of a child. So that was like fucked up. I'm glad she got murdered. She got murdered by fucking the bear. By what's her name? Freddy. She got murdered by Freddy. Fazbear. And what else happened? Oh yeah, the fucking cop, Vanessa. I kind of had a feeling, bro. She was related to William, the creator, in such way, cause she knew a little too much about the goddamn place, in a whole nutshell, like every little aspect of it, and the way that she like came across to Mike. This is how they ended up, coming acquainted. She pulls up the first night he works, and he's he's asleep. She's banging at the door and shit, because I guess he takes these CBs on these sleeping pills to help him like get him into that state where he can have these dreams straight up about his brother and try and figure out who the dude was, or if he could like actually do something to change that, which was kind of obsessive. I get it. Yeah, man, your brother, you miss him, but it's years later, man. That fucker's gone. Even if you can get justice by getting the dude caught, getting the dude put in jail, like, that nigga I'm pretty sure he's like, you know, well off, just dying at old age at this point. I mean, sorry to say it, but you know, but it was crazy because it ended up being William Apton, the creator of the whole shebang, and you know, Vanessa's his daughter. She's like giving him signs, warning him like, you know, don't dig too deep into this place. Just do your job. Like, that's it. Go about your business type of deal. You don't want to know what really happened here or what's happening now as we speak still. But they ended up fucking the little kids, all the kids that possessed the machines, they ended up taking a liking to his little sister, Abby, because he brung her to the job one night with his dumb ass. I mean, it wasn't his fault, given that the babysitter got murked by the little kids, and their little mist of trying to trash the place. She got murked off with the other dude. I think his name was Hank or something, you know. But yeah, so they're taking a liking to her. I think William, once he figured out who he was, he took a liking to like expand his plan even more and fucking get his hands on his sister and fucking kill Mike at the same time. And, you know, make his sister Abby one of his new little inventions, pretty much. And, you know, given the situation that Mike was in, he wasn't having it. He wasn't about to stand by and watch another sibling of his get snatched up. And so he, you know, he kept digging. And he was having these vivid dreams while he was on the job, and the little kids were like pretty much trying to manipulate him to give them Abby in return of him to have, you know, eternity of dreams where he gets to, you know, relive that moment before Garrett got snatched. His little brother Garrett got snatched, and enjoy the actual, you know, camping outing with his family like he was supposed to. And, you know, he realized that was, you know, that shit ain't real. That shit's in his head. Like, he needs to get to reality and fucking save his little sister that can, you know, actually bring him peace. Because that one little memory is all he got, and that can only do so much. You know, at the end of the day, he realized that. So he fucking ends up getting help from Vanessa. Long story short, they end up, you know, fucking putting a stop to the goddamn massacre at Freddy's. And the father, William, ends up getting his pretty much. Abby ends up exposing him to the all the little kids, you know, that's possessing the creatures or the machines and whatnot. She exposes to put his dirt to the light, and shows how he's been, you know, pretty much controlling them, manipulating them into doing his little evil biddings, and, you know, snatching up little kids left and right, and how he's the reason they are in that situation now. Like, he snatched them up and he killed all their friends. He's just, you know, he's the fucking, like, the big cause of everything, and they finally realized that, and fucking all band together, you know, and murk his ass and shit. That's pretty much, you know, that's pretty much the whole story right there. Like I said, I wish they would have dove deeper into the kids and their names and whatnot and showed each one of their bad stories and how they individually got snatched up or turned into, you know, Bonnie the bunny, Chica the chicken, Foxy the pirate, you know, how he chose each one of those kids to single-handedly become them. So, but other than that, like I said, it was a pretty good movie. It was pretty good. I would give it a what? I give it a like 6.7, 6.8 out of 10. You know, something solid. You know, it wasn't like, oh, a must see movie, but it was still, you know, like I said, nostalgic for those who actually played the game and familiar with all the shits, the backstory of this whole shebang of fucking Five Nights at Freddy's. So, there you have it, guys. Like, leave some comments, subscribe, support the motherfucking corp, and I will be back later on for some more vids. So, there we go, you know. That's all I got. Doodles.